Fighter 6. Battle Roll. Get in there! Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Starts with a jumper. Grabs a solid advantage after that big combo. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Not much drive to work with at the moment. The attack is parried. Heading into the end game, springs forward with the drive rush. Experiencing burnout. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Yoga teleport. Where is he going? Throws them to negate the block. Medium kick hits. Oh, they're in the corner now. Perfect parry. How will they follow up? They just won't stop switching sides. Breaks their guard with the throw. Here comes the mix-up. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Knockdown, nice counter. Drive runs to keep it going. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Drive rush. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with a burns out. Goes up in burn out, but they may have a plan here. What a read with that anti-air. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Medium kick. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh, combo! Nothing stops this train. All in with a rush. Up suspended, suspended all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 1 needs to wait this out. This releases a big damage. Player throws him. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Connects with the throw. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Knocks them out of the air. They are done. Player 2 delivers the upset. That's one for the replays. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of the round. Lets off a Yoga Fire. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Throws him down. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Getting parries to jump in to shut it down. Oh, easy tech. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Goes for the rush. Burnout activates. In a dire situation. Oh, burnout trigger. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Can't tech the throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Springs forward with the drive rush. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. They're in perfect KO. They were in full control there.
Luke.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Grabs him. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Throws him down. The drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Holds out with the block. Taking stock. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Oh, this is so close. Sunburn! I hope they pack some sunscreen. Both fighters planning something in there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Barely blocks the jump-in. The jump-in is denied. Goes for the rush. Can't tech the throw. Early springs forward with the drive rush. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Grabs them, knockdown, and drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Both fighters planning something? There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Tate uses the gauge for a super arm. Turning up the heat here with a level 2 super. That's how you close it out. What a beast! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like the weight adds a bit of OD spice there. Sneaks in above. Perfect slash now. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Escapes with a reversal. Did we see a drive impact here? Blink out. Drive rush. Just frame knuckle. Okay, here we go. Breaks it. Player 1 is in a very one step over in a flash. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Breaks the block with a throw. Pokes with a medium kick. Player 2 with the life lead. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Trips him up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws him to negate the block. Goes for the super art. Opts for the level 1 Vulcan Blast. Neither of them willing to back off here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Pokes with the medium kick. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 1 has depleted their drive game. Sunburn! I hope they pack some sunscreen. Finishes with the throw. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Drive time! The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Dashes! Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Both fighters rushes that off and keeps going. This is gonna be bad news. Perfect input, not letting up. They've got the meter for a drive-in, experiencing burnout. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Sunburn! Hope they pack some sunscreen. The corner throw ends it. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Very solid corner switch. Player 2 chases them down. Projectile to try and change the situation. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. Gets them. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Goes for the jump in. Steel ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Goes for the level 2 super eraser. Set up the punching bag. Flawless round. They got him so quick. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Pushes back with the drive reversal. They really don't want to be in the corner. Throws them down. Trips them up. Player 1 has the life lead. The throw is escape. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning trap. All right, what's coming up next? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Good job, saw that jump in coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. No good up high. Does a good, parries the jump in to shut it down. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Burns them up. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The flame. Can't tech the throw. There's the change of sides. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Flash number. Player 1 will need to play it. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 will have to keep the meter, hoping for a good return. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. The super art doesn't kill. They gotta focus to finish this off. Play connects with the throw. Both fighters planning something? The passes out the cage right there. The Pale Knight is calling. Looking to put up 6 feet under wicket falling. Player 1 can't use it. There's a burnout. All in with a rush. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Yoga teleport. Where is he going? Throws him. Breaks the block with a throw. Looking for a hole. Player 2 with the lead uses their drive gauge. All in with the rush. Opens them up. Escapes with the reversal. Sticks out a kick. Medium kick. Oh, you smell that? Jump and drops him hard. Forward rush. Leg shake. Damn, with the black draw, super hard incoming. Both sides getting ready. And there's the burnout. Not going anywhere. Don't want to finish. Player 2 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Sneaks in above. Flash number. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a trip. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers to turn KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Beats off a fireball up close. Checks with a medium. Blast! And now, jumps in. Goes for the throw. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Looking to impress with this super, which springs forward with a drive rush. Oh, burnout triggered! Still slugging it out at this range. What'll happen here? Blocks it. This is gonna hurt. Both sunburn! Going to close it out! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. sticks out a kick. Throws him. Teleport. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Connects with the throw. Escapes with the reversal. The throw mid. Links it. Yoga floats to mess with their head. Player one with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Quick medium poke. All in with a rush. Somehow manages to block the drive rush. Player one is looking at a grim situation with burnout. He flashes the blue to stop him jumping. Clutch plus anti-air. Fires a blast. Close range project sets up with the jump in. Putting the cherry on top. Sits him down with the super. Now that's how you take a round. Player one is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Locks them down with the arch. Yoga float. Solid combo. Opts for the throw. Knockdown. Player 2 has been really leaning on that drive gauge. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Takes a grip, goes for the super art. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Grabs him. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Reacts to the throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. Oh, burnout triggered. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 needs to hold it, wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Still very early in the drive rush to keep it going. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Knockdown and player 1 chases them down. Escapes with the reversal. Teleports. That's gonna rattle him. Grabs and throws him away. Yoga teleport. Where is he going? Blocks it. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. While critical. What's gonna happen? The path to a finishes with the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Low heavy, but no go. The last round. It's now or never. Gets him with a Euro step. Yoga fire there. The match just started. Springs forward with the drive rush. Ooh, what a smart throw. Knockdown and player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge. This throws him. Amazing. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Drive rush. Medium kick. What are they gonna do? That corner is starting to look scary. All in with the rush. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. The Pale Rider's falling. Looking to put him 6 feet under with his falling. Player 1 impact squash. Oh, drive rush. Links it! Player 1 can't you? Are you kidding me? Player 1 made some smart moves there! Great game! They're still hungry! Both sides stepping up for the rematch! Bending that drive gauge, springs forward with the drive rush. Can't tech the throw. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Goes for the drive rush there. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Grabs them, life lead opens up. Experiencing burnout. Definitely answers air attack. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Yoga float. Where's this going? Very solid play. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 chases him down. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Going in, a drive impact could end it all here. Player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Burnout activates. They can't squander this punish counter chance. In there! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game